Grounding will transform your health. It eliminates fatigue, lowers cortisol, and induces deep, restful sleep. One study found that grounding decreased fatigue, tiredness, pain, and depressed mood while improving physical function and subjective energy, and these benefits continued up to a month even after grounding was discontinued. Grounding also is a cardinal protector against stress, shown to normalize the secretion of cortisol, the primary stress hormone. Dysregulated cortisol secretion is common in poor health and aging, resulting in tissue breakdown and classic symptoms of stress. Yet something as simple as putting your feet on the grass can be powerfully therapeutic. With contact to the earth, the brain puts out less CRF, a protein that starts the cascade that produces cortisol, making us stressed, jittery, restless, and anxious. This is a consistent report. Grounding can immediately calm you down. Due to this, it's been shown to powerfully reduce anxiety and depression. Here it is done with a grounding mat, which allows organisms to reconnect with the Earth's electrons. Grounding's anti-stress effects are demonstrated by its ability to reduce blood pressure, as literally an hour of putting bare feet on the ground results in roughly a 10% drop in blood pressure. This would be a billion-dollar drug if something duplicated this result, yet grounding is free. One of the ways it does this is likely by enhancing the parasympathetic nervous system, or the rest and digest system. Many of us walk around in a constant sympathetic mode, always hyperactive, anxious, and uptight. However, grounding has been shown to actually reinforce the parasympathetic nervous system, measured by heart rate variability. Due to these beneficial effects on stress, grounding is capable of eliminating all sleep complaints. In this experiment, a grounding mat was used to connect people to the earth through the night. They reported back a near zero on the sleep quality index, meaning they had literally no problems at all with sleeping. Another study showed that every single person who started grounding reported an improved feeling of being rested upon waking. Near complete improvements were also seen in time to fall asleep, sleep quality, and general well-being. Studying the phenomenon in animals demonstrated that grounding through the night decreases waking, increases deep sleep, as well as REM sleep, the type of sleep that dreams occur in. Whether you want to get better sleep or have any other health goals you want to meet, you'll have a hard time getting there if you have chronic inflammation. It interferes with essentially all of our biological functions. Chronic inflammatory diseases are on the rise, and one reason might be that we've disconnected from the earth due to rubber shoe soles becoming the norm. There are also countless other factors that are leading to chronic inflammatory diseases and health issues of all kinds. That's why we started Prism, where we have the absolute best team and resources to help you with your health goals. We've compiled all of the research we've done over the years and implemented through one-on-one consultations, around-the-clock messaging, lab ordering, and analysis, and in-depth reports all tailored to your needs. If you like some help from us, click the link in the description or in the top right of the screen here to schedule a free call. The key idea is that the ground contains an endless supply of free electrons, which are negatively charged submicroscopic particles. These electrons moving is what constitutes electricity. As it turns out, we are electrical beings. Nobel Prize winner Albert Szent-Györgyi proposed that the body is not as cookie cutter as advertised, but that the living matrix, cells and tissues, are enriched with electrons freely flowing, that life was electronic in nature. These free electrons come from the earth. Szent-Györgyi thought that life evolved in an electron-dense environment, constantly exchanging between molecules and the environment. That is what differentiates us from non-living substances. He thought that cancer was mediated by a disruption in this movement of electrons. These free electrons are thought to mediate numerous functions, but the key one here is its role as an antioxidant. Free radicals are unpaired electrons that drive inflammation. Connecting to the Earth's electrons neutralizes these free radicals and quells these issues. This has been shown experimentally as it elevates superoxide dismutase, an important antioxidant enzyme. Grounding actually rapidly resolves inflammation. 1 hour contact with the earth was able to immediately reduce inflammation and associated pain in several areas of the body, as is shown by thermal imaging. This is backed up by the observed lower white blood cell counts after implementing grounding. Grounding was even used as treatment for COVID. Putting bare feet on the ground shortened disease duration and improved oxygenation. Multiple critically ill patients rapidly recovered after a few days of putting their feet on the ground. Wounds that would normally take weeks to heal can turn around in days with grounding. Excess inflammation can hinder the healing process, but grounding enhances it. Grounding is also a huge pain reliever. Probably the most consistent report on grounding is how it reduces chronic pain due to its anti-inflammatory effects, here by over 50% in a few days. The anti-inflammatory effects of grounding improve muscle soreness, decrease pain, and lower markers of muscle damage. 1 in interesting thing about grounding is that it has repeatedly been shown to improve blood flow. This is crucial for our health as it enhances nutrient delivery to tissues and improves immune function and toxin clearance. This even reportedly improved digestion and bloating as a result. Grounding reduces blood viscosity, or how sticky the blood becomes. This is a major determinant of our risk of developing various cardiovascular diseases due to more viscous blood being more prone to clotting and clogging. Much like magnets of the same charge will repel each other, so will our blood cells when enriched with the electronic charge from Earth. Grounding is typically done just by putting your bare feet on the ground. Sand, mud, grass, dirt, natural water are the best ways to do this. Concrete, roads, cement, these will not get the job done. The studies are typically using 20 to 60 minutes of this method. Grounding mats and bed sheets are conductive and plug into the grounding port in electrical outlets, which should end up in the ground. This gives the same effect, just inside, and something that can be done throughout the night. The grounding sheets we use are from MitoLife, which you can check out using the link in the top right corner of the screen here or in the description below. Just be ready for some insanely vivid and realistic dreams. Well, that's all for this one, folks. Don't let them fool you. Subscribe to our channel.